Yo, what be the drip? Today we got I Had a Crazy Weekend story time. This is by 100% Beef. Shout out to you for requesting this, and let's get right into it, man.
I was headed to work when there was a tornado watch in my area for an F5 tornado, but I had to get to work or I'd be fired. I was in traffic doing the speed limit when everyone else was in such a big rush for some reason. Those people in a big time rush are gonna get speeding tickets. Well,
Yeah, he had to play the big time rush. Oh,
gonna get speeding tickets. Well, I followed the rules, and the red, white, and blue will thank me in due time with good karma. I was planning on, growing hair for the bald eagle following this. But speaking of falling, there was this huge tornado gaining behind me, but I really didn't want to get a speeding ticket and go faster. I love following the law. That's when all of a sudden the tornado picked me up in the car. I don't remember much because I was either getting dizzy or this never happened. Yeah, I was getting dizzy. But pretty soon, regardless, I was launched from
by the way, you have a giant booger in your nose, if you can see right there. Yeah, try not to look at it.
the tornado in my car, and I landed inside a window from the office I work at. I feared I was going to get fired from the car being through their window. Like, how am I going to explain my car being in the office window? They'll think I had too much to drink. I went to clock in and I was on time like always, even after all that. I then went to apologize to the boss about my car inside their window, but no one was at the office but me. I texted the boss to try to figure out what's going on. I lost all respect for my boss and other employees because the boss canceled the workday because of the tornado. I couldn't believe it. These people would rather not show up to work over some air floating around. That happens all the time. I told my boss I can't work with slackers like them anymore, and I put my 2 weeks in then and there. I learned a valuable lesson that day. People will do anything to get out of work and be selfish, even if it's just a little wind in the air. My boss, for some reason, thought I was out of my mind and called an ambulance to come pick me up after the tornado was out of sight. These two nice ladies dressed in sexy nurse outfits got really kinky with me, too. They put me in a straitjacket and forced me into this padded room.
What?
I was telling them I was all for this and let's go at it, and they can just have their complete way with me.
Okay.
And to take off my straitjacket, but they refused to for some incredibly odd reason. I told them they could have their way with me, but they pulled out a pill and were gonna roofie me. I should have not said they can have their way completely with me. Like, I'm already down. Why put me to sleep? This was getting way too kinky. I wanted to actually enjoy the sex too. That's so selfish. I was hoping there was some Viagra with
I love these little pictures he pops up explaining like the selfish and shit like that.
the roofie in there too to get hard, but it just knocked me out and the women got to have all the fun. When I woke up, I told them I'm not mad I got raped. I'm mad because they more than had my consent and decided to sleep with me while I was sleeping. Well, wrong choice of words. After I explained my frustration, they pulled out this needle and gave me a shot on my butt. No wonder they were forcing themselves on me when I was asleep. They didn't want me to know that I slept with them, and they were denying it as well, that they didn't take off the straitjacket even. So how could they have sex with me? But, so that's why. But that's the straitjackets are for, to have straight sex. I hate to tell you guys, but I was a virgin, and they were the only two women that slept with me. So they're to blame for my STDs. That's why they want to be all secretive about it. But moral of the story is just to have consensual sex, and don't work on days there's an F5 tornado running around. Both times you won't be appreciated for your hard work if not. You cannot believe me, but I am the witness. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new. Appreciate you and your time, and I appreciate Lenny for editing this video. Whatever he wants to promote, I'll link it in the description and in the pinned comments. Peace.
Not bad. Good story time. If y'all enjoy, let me know. And I'll see you on the next reaction video. Always strong. Let's go.